and welcome to this edition of the Farming Legacy Show. And today I am showing another new map. Yeah, I know it's been a little better than a month since I last video. That map that I done the last video didn't work out, so I've just been kind of messing around, waiting on this particular. This is the map that I'm going to show you today. It was one I was waiting on to come out. So let's go down here. Whoa, to the mod hub. It came out today. And there it is, Smoky Mountain Farming. I want to read to you. Yes, it's got 546.12 megabytes. It's Paps Farming Mods. But let's read what it says. Welcome to the Great Smoky Mountains. All right, for those of you that don't know, that Great Smoky Mountains is about 200 miles north of where I'm at right now. I've been there. We used to take family vacations there once, twice a year when I was a kid. So this area is I'm very familiar with. And so this was the Smoky Mountain Farming map. I saw a preview to it a few weeks ago, and I'm like, ooh, that's going to be the map next one I want to do a run on. So it's out now. There is four, possibly five outside mods. I'll show you what those are in just a minute, and then we'll go to the map, and I'll show you what the map looks like. All right. This map is based off of a fictional location, which is that fictional means not real, or anyway, represented the southern portion of the Great Smoky Mountains. Here you will find a variety, which they are real. That's a true place. The Great Smoky Mountains is a true place. Here you will find a variety of different terrains, ranging from relatively flat land to very steep hills. You will start out with a large cotton farm with all the necessary equipment. You do. I've already been in and took a look at it. You start out with sheep, goats, chickens, horses that you will need to tend to. Excuse me. There are 7 available farms, and they are, excuse me, for purchase aside from the starter farm. These are there are 47 available fields and 120 farmlands. Yep. If you don't want to do much farming, there are plenty of trees. Yes, there are here. If you would want to try some mountain forestry as well. There are multiple production points and selling stations on the map. Here's a list of productions and selling points that can be found. 2 bakeries, small and large, carpentry, dairy, farmer's market, grain mill, oil mill, piano manufacturer, supermarket, sell point, sawmill, spinnery, and tailor shop. Buy points, animal trailer, gas station, warehouse, and vehicle dealer. New and updated features. There's new crops. Here we go. Alfalfa, clover, flowering catch crop, which is, I think, a type of grass or maybe rye. Green rye, spelt, silage mods, triticale, vetch rye, winter wheat, and winter barley. Features new updated. Row crop system, additional ground angles, stubble destruction, updated corn textures, custom planting and harvest calendar, more paintable textures added, new crops added to be fed to animals, silos and bunkers accept new crops, updated some production points to accept new crops, custom weather patterns to match the location, custom sunny skies and sunsets, very dark nights, and that is the truth. I've been up there. I've spent a week up there, and I'm telling you, that sun goes behind the mountains. Ooh, especially on a cloudy day. Oh boy, it's dark. Just take my word for it. It is dark. Custom lighting, custom tornadoes productions have been modified with increased capacities production outputs. Silos and at starter farm and pre-built farms are multi-fruit, meaning you don't have to sell them and get one. I'll show you that all of that when we get in the map shortly. If you have the Highlands pack fishing pack, if you have the Highlands DLC, you will have access to a boat, which there is a boat. It can be sold if reset. Sold and it can be sold. And if reset, it will not return to its starting point. If playing multiplayer, only the host has access to it. All other players will not be able to, on a multi server, use the boat, access the boat. It will be under the map for them. I hope you all enjoy the map. I would like to give special thanks to Icus Fan Modding for allowing me to use these great buildings and Insane Sim Guy for letting me use his silo for the rustic farm. Also, a big thanks to Insane Sim Guy for helping when I needed it. This is my third map now. I'm starting to get the hang of it. I'm starting to get the hang of this, but still learning. That's the modder up there. Now, let me show you the obviously right there. You see highlighted that Smoky Mountain Farm. That is the map itself. Here's one of probably 5 mods. This is ICUS's old. This is American Building Pack Part 2. So that means you got to have American Building Pack Part 3. That's 2 mods. And then let me see. I don't remember. Oh, this thing here. I'm not sure. This is Pop's Farming. This is the modder of the map. This is his mod. It's a greenhouse that does canned and packaged food production. And then I got it down here somewhere. The barn dominium. If you don't know what I'm there, it is right there. Small barn dominium. ICUS. That's the house you start with on the starting farm. I'm just telling you, it's very nice. I've never used it. I had it downloaded already, so 4 or 5 mods there, and you're in. So I'm gonna go ahead. I got all this set. I got precision farming on. So and there's your load-in screen. Is that not impressive? That's exactly what the sunsets look like. They're very brilliant, and the sunrises are pretty much the same, just as brilliant. You can see I've sold some equipment and and some other things, and that's why I got a little extra money. I'm playing on hard mode. This is a nice map. It's 4.5 stars, worth every gigabyte that you download, in my opinion. So let's go in and take a look. This is the barn dominium. This is the bedroom where you sleep trigger and your wardrobe trigger. And you come out here. You actually got a TV. You can't. It's a screen basically. You didn't really doesn't. Yeah, and the temperature it just has the weather on it, but the weather really that's not accurate. Anyway, game controllers there. I think there might be that might be a game system there, a cube or something. Anyway, your garage is in here. Any of y'all's already played with this barn dominium, you know what that looks like. Anyway, we're gonna go out the back door. No, we're gonna go out the front door. Let's shut the doors now. Now, let me show you what it looks like on the map. Here's what, when you start with the starting farm, you own all this land. And you got 2 fields that are ready to harvest. That one's got uh, I forgot what's in it, but it's a wheat or barley one. I don't remember which. But let's look at now. Let's on this farmyard. You have initially here. There's the silos. Okay, let's come around here where you can see the silos. I'll show you that building momentarily. Those are the multi-fruit silos. That's the regular ag. You remember, ag had some silos. That now it sounds like it might be a heater running on here, but I haven't tested it yet, but I haven't seen any indication that there is a heater. But here's a fan maybe running. It says flat bottom bin and Nico dryer. I don't know if it is auto dry or not. I don't know. But out in here there was 2 chicken pens. I sold all the chickens and got rid of them. I just didn't want to start with any animals, to be honest. On over here you had a pen with some sheep in it. Right here. I mean goats. And then on around here you had a pen right here. Had sheep in it. I just didn't want to start with any animals, so I sold all of that. So now let's go back and I'll take you through that workshop building over there. It's really nice. I never used that before. Big, nice building. I got it. You start with a case. It's this Case Farm basically. Case cotton harvester. I know a lot of y'all like the what you call it. See this little thing? You come up here and it pops up on your screen. Hide mess. So you hit the circle and it'll hide if you don't want to mess. I like having them, what they call mess. Anyway, there's one over here. Watch the flag up there when I. But again, I like having the flag up there, so I'm going to turn the lights on here. So you can see it. Nice lit shed. Is one's on back here? No, there must be another switch somewhere. Let's see, another switch somewhere around here. There you are. Yeah, you start with a big 435 horsepower Case 400. There's your grass cutters and your tedder and your windrowers outside. And we're going to slip out this door here. Oh, I turned the lights off. I meant to show you, there is a service bay around here. Let's go in this door right here. I'll come back out there in a minute. Let's go through here. This is just a little office with lockers and stuff. Business office here. And computer. And that's not there's your icon for your service. And I'm going to show you. Everything in the building is on, that's left in the building now is on that. So everything in this building, well, I don't think that windrower's on it. It's the only thing because it's back there in a little nook. Back there in that nook. But everything out in the shop here is on that. So let's go back through here. Come back through here. Now, that's that building. You have this shed over here. It's a easy shed. Nothing fancy about it. But then you have this shed. It was full of equipment. I sold all the equipment. I like this pole barn, though. I'm going to keep it for extra storage. Anyway, and then let's come back to the house. That truck there, you see what's on the back of it. There's a piece of a wool bale there, pallet there. I'm going to sell that, and then I'll sell the truck. And over here, I done sold. I had a pickup. I had the in-game international that you start with. And down here is the boat and the water that you can fish in. But be careful, because I'm going to get off and leave it right here. I'm just going to swim back to the shore because there's no dock here, and you can drive it, but let me show you the map. So you're real close to the edge of the map. See where that boat is? I mean, you get up in here and it's going to start. I was driving it early, just looking around, and I got too close. It almost turned over and went out of the water with me. So just for your information. Anyway, let's come down here and look at the rest of the stuff in this other shed down here. Then we'll go to the field where I got my combine and stuff set up. That's a cotton trailer to pick up the cotton bales with, hooked to the back of an 18-wheeler. Windrower, there's the windrower I told you. That's that oxbow, and I have never used it. Well, I'll get a chance on here to try it out. That's a loader wagon. And I also got to fill the alfalfa. I'll show you that. And this thing here, I may keep it and I may not. That Demco, I may sell that. I don't know. Right here is your fuel tank. It's empty right now. I will fill it up, but let's come around here. I'm going to show you this fill of alfalfa right quick. I mean, this is a real nice map. It really reminds me a lot of the mountains, you know, because you have valleys and then you have mountains. And here's the alfalfa that I own. And so it's ready to harvest. So now we'll head up to, and this is this is modded. It didn't start with this. They had a smaller one, but I decided to go with this. Do it up case. And this is the combine they started you with. The case. Axle flow, what's the number on it? 7160. This is winter wheat that's ready to harvest. I'm going to go ahead and get in here. And harvest away. And here I'm going to show you while that's harvesting. I'm going to come down here and show you the silo. See everything. One thing I've noticed, let me get to the end of this row, this headland, and get on around the field here, and I'll tell you what see the hours on this? 320 something. Anyway, I'll show you. I got to tell you about. I got 2 fields of cotton, but I've noticed something on here that already gonna have to update. Found something I'm gonna show you in just a minute. Let me get this headland around the corner here and start it back down the other way, and I'll show you what I'm talking about, where there's a problem. I probably will do some pigs on here, most likely. This is the perfect size combine for this. Ooh, I can't. For this map, I missed some there. Let me back up and line up. Now, let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to scroll down through here. You don't see cotton on here. So to find, for now, what I did was to find where the cotton price is. I did this, and and you just have to go down through. It's not an animal dealer. Where I found it was a farmer's market over there. It's 1,100 because I'm playing on hard 1,102 right now, and it's also at the spinnery 1,069, and then it's at the supermarket. I think, yeah, 1,107. Whoa! So they're going to have to come in and do an update on that to get cotton in the regular price list. I don't know why it's not in there, but it needs to be. You can put the alfalfa in the, everything can go in that silo yonder. I don't know exactly. I'll have to look and see here in a minute when I turn and go up the other way. See how much it holds. Because it's a modded silo, so. Let me string around here. Let's see. There's a, uh-oh, crap. Drop back and it. How you like them apples? Let me line up. It's kind of odd there. Let's see. If we can find the silos. That's not, there should be one that says Smoky Mountain. No. I don't see it. Oh, there it is right there. It holds 5.4 million. 5,432,000. That'll be plenty for this map. More than enough. And so that's the silos that they're multi-fruited. Yeah. There's another one there that holds 500,000. That's a multi-fruit. Whoa. I'm gonna go up here to the end of the field and do the long rows first. Yeah. Anyway, that's That is that one and this one, Smoky Mountain Farmer modded silo. That's the modded. It's the flat bottom silo use. It doesn't say anything. It just says the Nico dryer's on it. It's just that one that's got the dryer, but it doesn't really. It may be a dryer fan. Is all just a fan. It doesn't have. It doesn't have the. You can't dry the crops in there. You have to put. I'm gonna have to put another one down to do that. But anyway. It's it's by the way, these fields, if you like precision farming, they're pretty good, I think. I mean, 46, 50 between silty clay and this one's probably the worst one. Yeah, that 115 mostly loam. Same thing with this one, 94% loam, 122%. Yeah, that one's all loam, 100% loam. And this one's 87%. Let me. I'll get a roll and roll these fields, and then lime them, and then, which by the way, that my favorite limer had an update. I think it might have been yesterday. Let's see. I'll show it to you. Yep, the old Hercules. It added some cameras to it. Oh, she's full. This holds. I got it set on 120,000 liters. That's more than enough for this map. This is the modded international. It's not the in-game one. Got about 800 horsepower on it. I think this thing holds about 10,000. That combine, I think, does. Actually, more than that, 10,570. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Get right here. What acreage on this? On the field is total of 4 acres. It's only about 3, so 2.89, just under 3 acres is in the field here. Nope, nope, wrong way, wrong way. Yeah, on that side, that's right. That way you keep the pipe to the lane in the inside. Hmm. Up. Anyway. See them cotton fields over there? That's my cotton fields. I don't know if we even gonna get another combine full off of here. Yep, this is going to be a good run on here. I like this map. Might even do a server on this. I don't know. Y'all come join me. Help me farm. About a so that's about 15, possibly 16,000 liters. We'll see. $15,000. No, I'm gonna take it down to the other field of sorghum. I'll take that truck and unload it in the bin. Let me see where I got to go. Okay, yeah, there it is. Right there. Turn left. There it is right there. Across the road over there. Oh, knock that sign down. Oh well. it'll put back up. Highway department should come and put it back up. $16,000, 53 liters of come on, old truck, old flipper, let's go. Of winter wheat. I'm gonna put it in the bin, cause let's see, what's it getting right now? See, go back. Nope, that's winter wheat is getting 408. Well, actually, it ain't right now. We're getting 273, so it ain't getting. That's when is the peak on that? January. I'll sell it in January. A few months, I'll get more money for it. Oh, back up, back up, back up. Here, somebody's dog barking. It's already in there, look at there. It's kind of vanilla here. I'll get this farm set up. I'm gonna leave this truck parked right here till he gets a headland. And there goes it. That's gonna do it for this episode. I promise I will be back with another episode. It won't be a month. It'll be the next day or two. But until then, you know the routine. This is Farming Legacy saying.